Hey guys, it's me, Nemo here, and today I'm going to be telling you how to get custom trails, custom icons, and custom depth effects in Geometry Dash. So, if you want to get this stuff, then it's pretty simple. I'm going to show you how to do it today. I'm just going to exit out of Geometry Dash and show you. So, you want to right click on Geometry Dash here, and click Properties. Then you click on Local Files, and browse Local Files. Once you're in here, you want to go to Resources. First, I'm going to show you how to change a trail, how to build your own trail. I've already done this a lot. I've got right here. So before I show you, I'm going to tell you quickly the way a trail works. The way a trail works, is basically it is one picture, one square picture like this, and when you're in game, it's stretched out so that it makes a trail. So instead of it being multiple of these, the trail behind you is just this picture but stretched out. So imagine this but flipped on its right, and that is so this much right here. So if you turn it 90 degrees to the left, that is what the trail the way the trail will be, and then it's just this but stretched out. So now that you know what how a trail actually works, I'm going to quickly show you how to make your own trail. What I like to do is, as you can see here, I've got quite a few. So let me just go here. I've got this, which is the default trail that I want, that I don't want to ruin. If I ever want to go back, I can. I've got this one, which is the same, and I've replaced these two trails are a replacement of other trails that I'll never want, so I don't mind. But this one I might want again. And what I'm going to be showing you today is basically this is a trail that I've got, and I'm going to be editing this. So basically I recommend having Photoshop for this, or GIMP or something, so that you can do this. But you can do it with Paint, which is a bit harder. So you want to right click and click on Open With, and then I'm going to use Photoshop. So if I just wait for this to load, so I'm just going to wait for Photoshop to load. I'll be right back with you guys when Photoshop is loaded. Okay, so I'm in Photoshop now, and this is the trail. So if I turn this on its left, like 90 degrees, so say image, then unmute this. But if imagine this, but it's put to its left, that's what the trail will do. So what you want to do to edit the trail is, well, what I'll do here is delete this, and whatever you want the trail to be, do it on its side, because that's how it will show. You see that was a curve. That the curve was coming out this way, it wasn't going up like that, and that's because that's how Rob did it. So say you didn't really like the main trail or any of the main trails, and you wanted to shake it up a little. I wasn't recommending you, but I guess you can think that. You could maybe, I don't know, if you want a custom shape of the trail, then zoom in, for example. I recommend zooming in quite a lot, so easy. Oh wait, whoops. Just make your own. Say I want an arrow trail, yeah, whatever. I'll have an arrow. So I'd make the arrow, for example, like this. Control T, and then 90% like this. Rotate it. I'd make it pretty big, so that because if the trail is pretty small, you can't normally see it very well. So I'd recommend making the trail pretty big. As I'm replacing the fire one, then you want to make it the color that you want to use it for in the game. So I'm going to want it to be red, because that's my main color that I use. So I've made my one red here, as you can see. But I might say want to go in here, maybe rectangle to swap it up, and maybe I want a white stripe down the middle. Right there. It's black, but I can fill it and use it white. There we go. And then we do it. Okay, nice. That doesn't look like I have. That just looks like I know that looks like I have cut out a bit on the background. But trust me, I haven't. Yeah, just on the white. Yeah, this is just very basic. sure. What have I done there to myself? What is it? I have literally no idea what I've done. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter at all. If you want a nice trail, I'd recommend putting a lot of effort into it. Like, I put a lot of effort into it. Oh, I see. What I've done. Let me just select this real quick. I put a lot of effort into it, so I use it. Yeah, so this doesn't really matter, it's fit. Control D to deselect, by the way, guys. So yeah, say I'm happy with this. That looks alright for me. I know what the problem is, but say I'm happy with this. What I do is file, save. Oh, by the way, I edited the original file. So this is as I click on open with, I want to right click save, click on PNG, and leave the name the same. Click save, it will say if you want to replace it, click OK, and then click OK again. And then there you go. And then click no. There you go, it's changed the actual streak there, which is the that's a trail. So if I click on yes, and then I go to here and I click on the fire trail, and I like having a trail test level to test it work. Then you should be able to see I've got a arrow trail. Might not be the best quality, but you can make some pretty nice trails with this method. Like, I'll show you one of the trails that I made with it. I made a trail that is like the trail. I've remade the trail for the for when you. Well, anyway, it always follows you all the time. Trail. So that's how you make a trail. Now I'm going to be showing you how to make an icon. Or, yeah, your own custom icon. Now, I don't know how to make it so that it actually looks like a proper geometry dash icon and everything. I'm not very good at that. I installed a texture pack, that's why my icon is really different. But in short, you want to open. This is I think this is the normal DJ game sheet. It's not opening. That should be it. I'll just wait for that to load. Yeah, that's the original one. Because they keep the original files in the texture pack, they just rename them. So, what you want to do is you want to open this. I'm going to open it and I'm going to add my own custom icon. But oh yeah, that was a custom icon. I'm going to add my own custom icon, but I'm not actually going to use it. But I could use it if I wanted to. So, I'm going to open with Photoshop. Right here, again. Okay, I'll be back right with you when Photoshop is loading again. Okay, I'm now in Photoshop, and as you can see, it's very hard to see. So make a new layer and drag that to the bottom and choose a color. I like to use light green or blue because that makes everything. That's not light green. That's not a very good color for this. You want it. I do dark blue because that means it makes everything stand out and you can see everything and you can tell easily what you're doing. You can just remove this layer after. So to make your own icon, as you can see here, I've already made one. Get the picture that you want to be an icon. Say I want an icon that is fire. So file, place, and find the image that you want to be your icon. I'm just gonna use the streak as an icon. You know this. So then place that and make that above that layer, which is the thing. And then I'll select the icon that I do not want anymore. So for example, I do not want this. Wait, what icon can I do? The poltergeist icon? Yeah, I don't think we need to use that. I can put the fire thing over that. and then click on this layer. Make sure to click on this layer, otherwise you will lose the fire. Zoom in quite a lot so that you don't mess anything up. And click on quick eraser, and I mean magic eraser, sorry, and then remove that, and then click the eraser tool, obviously scale it down a bit, and just clean it up a bit. So this is in place as the poltergeist icon now. And now that you've done that, you want to remove the poltergeist, this here, which is the poltergeist glow. If you use the poltergeist icon, glow for that icon. So if you use a glow, this would look very weird. So what you want to do is you want to also remove this glow from here. You don't need to replace that with anything unless you actually want a glow. You know, I'm not going to do that. So then after you've done that, so after you save this, file, save, you save because you edit it directly. Make sure it's a PNG. In fact, no, sorry, shit, don't do that. Delete this layer. Now file, save. With a PNG. Do not change the name. Save. Okay. Okay. Now exit. Oh, it's being saved. Wait for it to save. When that's gone black, then you can come back, click on no, and it's there. Now, this might crash my game, but I'm gonna try and. The only reason it might crash my game is because I've got a texture pack, so a lot of the textures would be buggy. But this should work. No, you do not want to do it. What the hell? Oh, that's a shortcut. That's the main one. Is this the one for the game? Like, with the texture pack? Yeah, that's the texture pack. So I want to, yeah, this is kind of confusing. Put that on the end of there. And this is the one I edited. Is it? Yep, it's the one I edited. So, the one you edited now, I'm gonna name that as that. And then, hopefully, if I open Jump Dash, it should say, yes. Some of the texture pack will still say that, but your icons will be normal now. That's a bit bugged because of, you know, the texture, because of what I did. I don't know why these are bugged, but they are for some reason. Oh yeah, that's because of the there's another part to this to the textures, like there's another GJ game sheet. That's why these are bugged, because that's still the texture pack. But here you go. Now you got a fire icon, and there you go. It's a fire. That's it. Cool. See what my icons were with my texture pack. Nah, I can't be bothered. Okay. So yeah, there you go. That's it. I want to quit. Okay. So then I'm gonna change. Where is it? That's the one that you change the name of, so I'm just going to put a double bracket on the end of that. Yes. Then I'm going to remove the double bracket here. And that's what I do. If you have, when you edit a game sheet, always have a spare one, just in case. So this is the texture pack now. This is the texture pack game sheet, so I wanted to have the texture pack back. But if I wanted to, I could use that icon, and it would look awesome. Well, I think it would look awesome, I don't know. Let me just put my icon back. There we go. Save and exit. Yeah, so that's how you have a custom streak, which is a trail, and also a custom icon. Now I'm going to show you how to get custom death effects. When I say custom death effects, I do not mean like proper custom death effects like new ones. I literally just mean like reskinning them, like changing the color of them. Because trying to swap them around, I've done it before, it's really hard to do because you have to swap these around and the other thing around. So as you can see here, I've reskinned two. I've reskinned this one to red, so that that's red, to suit my loadout, and I've reskinned the blue one, which is this one, to black. The black looks really nice in my opinion. It's if I use an all black loadout on a black death effect. So this is a lot easier than the other two. So I'm going to do it with the... I don't know which one to do it with. I'll just do it with this one because it looks like a pretty easy one to do it with. In fact, you know what? Yeah, I'll do it with this one, but I'll actually edit it a little bit. You want to use the HD ones, by the way. Open with Photoshop, and I'll be back when it loads. Okay, I'm in Photoshop, and I'm gonna add a layer again, just like before, blue. And this one's a pretty easy one to mess around with. You can do some random shit. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna. Actually, I don't know what to do. I'm going to use the black and the brush tool. No, not the brush tool. Use the pencil tool if you want it to be accurate. And I'm gonna draw a nice smiley face. Oh, that's there we go. Nice smiley face. Nice smiley face. A nice smiley face. Dot there. Don't know what I'm doing. Anything. The black, basically, that means that it's not affected by a color. The white and the gray and all this stuff is affected by a primary color. So, because this is one of the depth effects that's affected by a color. If you wanted to make it so that it was one color, and it was a color that wasn't in your loadout, you could just change all of these to that color. In fact, you wouldn't do that. You would click on Image Adjustments, then you'd go on Hue and Saturation, and then you would go red. You change hue to red, and that should work. So yeah, that's the layer. Yeah, okay, this is it. Then you'd remove this layer. Boom, I've edited the depth effect. File, save. This is the same as the other thing. That should have done now. Yeah, so there it says like that. Okay, play. Yes. Just add a few smiley faces, and now let's look at the depth effect. I think it's this one. It might be the default one. I do not know. And let's go on to the look copyable and kill myself. There you go, you saw it. It was a little smiley face. You can obviously edit it a lot more. I was just showing you how it works and that it actually does work. The ones that I've actually edited, because this one is green, I wanted a red one to look like that to suit my loadout. So I changed that to red. So I'll show you that now. You see it's red, but it's still got the green aura and stuff, because that's the coding to get to the green. I could change it to red, but I can't be bothered at the moment. I'd rather just have a nice red depth effect. I can't be bothered about the green. You could change that, I'm just not sure how. So anyway guys, that was the video on how to have a custom trail, a custom icon, and a custom depth effect, all in one video. I hope you guys seriously enjoyed this video, because this video took me quite a lot of effort to do. If you did, then please consider liking and subscribing.